Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to my first battle on Beginning of the End Times 1.4 I believe I'm playing on. So this is a total conversion mod for Medieval 2. You guys may have seen something similar to this which was called of Warhammer. However, that didn't add in a large portion of the map. I think it pretty much just included everything we've seen in Warhammer 1. However, this mod, the Beginning of the End Times, looks to add in pretty much the entire Warhammer land mass into the game itself. I believe it has a workable campaign, however I think it is still very much a work in progress, so I think they kind of said to use it at your own risk, but I could be completely wrong and the campaign could not even be working. As well as that, I'm playing on a dev build, so the version you guys can get at the moment is 1.1, which I'll leave to a link in the description down below which you guys can get. However, the build I'm currently playing is 1.4 and it's a dev build, so expect maybe a few issues here and there. But as you guys can see, this game actually has all the factions that we're going to be seeing in Warhammer 2, which I'm super excited, you know, Lizardmen, High Elf, Dark Elves, and the Skaven. So that's why I said, like, I wanted to play this just to kind of mess around, you know, to kind of see what these units are kind of going to go ahead and resemble. Obviously, they're going to look a bit different to this, but, you know, the same kind of thinking's going to be the same in Warhammer 2. So I thought I'd do some battles. Today, we've got a pretty massive battle up against the Skaven forces. I gave them around about 10,000 more gold than me, and I wanted to try and just kind of do almost like a survival battle, as I said, where I'm just playing as the Lizardmen, trying to hold off, and I gave them like one kind of like basic army of just like clan rats and slave rats and stuff like that, and then I also gave them a kind of a more elite army of like storm vermin and gutter runners and kind of rat ogres. So hopefully that'll make for an interesting battle. And here's my boy Slann. He looks like an absolute beast, and you guys obviously would have seen him in the Warhammer 2 trailer. So if you guys want to see more of this mod, then make sure to let me know in the comments down below, because I believe they're actually working on quite rapidly on a bunch of scenarios, kind of like what Apollo does with his third age scenarios. They're like kind of creating scenarios every so often of this mod. So if you guys want to see, you know, some scenarios like what Apollo does but for this mod, then do let me know down below in the comments, as you know, I'd be happy to play this, because, you know, I love Medieval 2. Medieval 2 combat is great. I think they nailed it in this game. And I really wish kind of it would revert back to this kind of combat a little bit more, because in Medieval 2, I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent, I apologise. If you want to skip straight to the battle, then I'll leave a skip to battle button in the description. But yeah, like, I feel like in the more modern Total Wars, you know, it's more kind of micromanaging and who can click the fastest, and, you know, you kind of like, just kind of like, I don't know, but like, yes, who can click the fastest and micromanage the units best, where in Medieval 2, you know, that was kind of an issue, like, that was kind of a strategy, but also, you know, once you get your units stuck in there fighting for a while, you know, there's back and forth, there's a pull and pull action going on with your units, and I love that, like, I love that, I don't know, that feel of the combat. It feels a lot more gritty and amazing. Let's run through my army really quickly just so we can see some of these really cool units. I'm just going to click start battle and let the enemy start moving towards me, as I believe they have a pretty massive army. Yeah, we can only see a part of their army right now, but I assume that these guys are going to be on the move very soon. Yeah, they're starting to charge forward, so we can look at my army and then we'll look at their army as they get a little bit closer, and then I'll probably stick on the UI and do a little bit more of a strategic battle plan kind of esque, trying to make sure I win the battle. But then, you know, if I ever do like scenarios and stuff, they will be replays, but I wanted to do this battle live. So yeah, I have my skink archers on my front line. Again, I love the look of the Lizardmen. I played a load of them in Blood Bowl 2, and that's kind of where my love for the Lizardmen came from. Then we have some skink cohorts. Again, these guys are going to be acting as my front line just to absorb a lot of the missile fire. And as we go back, we have my bad boy Sauruses. These guys look great. I love the Sauruses. I think they're so awesome. I also love their commander in the unit as well. That looks even better. And as we move back, we have a Temple Guard, which are like the elite Sauruses. These guys are super potent in melee combat, and they are going to be able to just wreck foes who come up against them. Then we have some of these Stegodons? Oh, is that what they're called? They're kind of hard. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Stegodons right now. These are like missile cavalry. I believe in the tabletop, they kind of like mount crossbows on these guys, and they just like shoot off and rampage through units, and they're pretty good. Then obviously we have Slann back here. He shoots out a magic missile which will ruin people. Hopefully we'll see that, because I'm pretty sure, again, in the lore, Slann's like an absolute monster. He can like just level cities and everything like that. I do, granted, my lore on these new factions isn't that great, so please feel free to educate me if you guys want to. I love reading the comments where you guys are telling me stuff. I think that's always awesome. Then we have some of these Saurus Spearmen, so these guys are just armed with a spear instead of like kind of like this club type, spiky club type weapon. Then we have some Croxagors. These guys are amazing in Blood Bowl, and yeah, you just see they're just huge Sauruses basically who just have amazing weapons. They also have like a pretty dangerous tail as well, which they use to wreck people up, so they're always good. Then we go to our cavalry force. We have some of these Saurus Scarred veterans, so these guys are pretty brutal. I believe they're on Cold Ones. Is that what these monsters are called? Maybe not, but I think that's maybe what they're called. Then we have some of these. Oh, these ones are actually called Cold One Cavalry, so maybe these are Cold Ones. Because that's what the Dark Elves ride quite a lot of, right? I think so. Maybe I'm wrong there. And that's pretty much my army. We kind of got a really cool map in this. You know, again, one of the things that the beginning of the End Times does is it kind of creates a pretty cool map as well. And, you know, it's kind of like a pretty nice little village. It's a land battle, but we have like a village back there I can fall back to as the Skaven continue their advance. If we take a look at the Skaven forces really quickly as they keep on going, we have some rat swarms. Oh my god, there's 250 units in these rat swarms. Holy crap. Yeah, they're basically just rats pushing forward. So maybe this is kind of what we saw in the trailer for the game itself, on the Warhammer 2 trailer. Then we have some of these Skaven slaves back here, making our way back to the more elite units. We have some clan rats. Again, these guys aren't that elite, obviously, but, you know, they're still okay. They're much better than, obviously, the previous units. We have some Skaven gutter runners. Are these going to be the gutter runners? Maybe not. It's not telling me what the name is, I think, because I'm too far away. Then we have some more clan rats. We have a... Is this a flamethrower rat? Yeah, I think this is a flamethrower rat. I can't remember what they're called, but they shoot like flames out of their guns. It's annoying me because I don't actually know the names of a lot of the Skaven units. We have some warp rifles right there. We also have some of the elite storm vermin. I think these are the albino ones. I think that's what they're called. Again, it's kind of annoying it's not popping it up, but it's going to be fun nonetheless. More of these rat swarms. We've got a doom wheel up here as well, just pouring forward. These things are expensive as hell. And I think that's pretty much everything. So let's get started in the battle. I'm going to go and stick on the AI quickly, or the UI, sorry, just because I want to be able to win this battle. It might kind of kill the cinematic approach, but I think it'll be worth it. So let's go ahead and get Slann to start ruining some of these units. I think these are they're Night Runners and they're Plague Monks. Are they Plague Monks? I guess I should be getting this bad boy shooting straight away. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of these Plague Monks, I think. Yeah, straight off the bat. Doom Wheel's going to be kind of annoying. Our archers, our skink archers are picking away at him. They're volleying off their arrow fire right there. Trying to pick away. Oh my god! Oh my god! The Doom Wheel! The Doom Wheel was insane! Yeah, everyone focus it down. Holy crap, that just ripped through my line. Slann, change your focus and take down that Doom Wheel. Holy crap. Oh my god, it shoots so quickly. Another shot just come flying in. Holy crap. We need to kind of push forward. I'm going to send some of my skinks forward just to go ahead and try and slow that down. Yeah, the skink cohorts move forward and another shot coming in. Luckily, again, that one missed, but that first shot was just insane. Oh my god, we're going to be getting shot to pieces. Maybe I gave the enemy too much stuff. Maybe we're going to have to push forward with our army. I mean, I'm hoping I'm going to take down that Doom Wheel. Yeah, we're going to have to push forward. Holy crap. That is insane how strong that is. So let's just push forward and take the engagement to them. We kind of have to right now. Oh my god, that was insane. I still can't believe it. So let's just advance everyone. Oh, we got Slann shooting out his missile. Come on, direct hit. Direct hit. And we took it down. Nice. That was a perfect hit. Maybe we don't have to advance then. No, I think we're still getting shot a ton, so I think just advancing forward at the enemy. We can always fall back if we have to. So let's go ahead and get all our missiles to start focusing down maybe some of these Night Runners. The Stegodons can move forward. Our cavalry's fine. Slann can push up as well a little bit. And then these spearmen can kind of come in on the flank. Because once we get stuck in, I can do a lot more cinematics. We'll send some of this cavalry around the flank as well as we push up. Croxagors go in. Let's take out these walk fire throwers. Oh, I do not want these guys to shoot. Charge them, charge them. I don't want them to be shooting me. Oh my god, that's painful. Getting some shots off on my Stegodons. All my archers are doing a great job though, which is good. Let's go ahead and focus down these the rat ogres are coming in. I completely forgot about them. We're getting stuck in right here. As long as we have the temple guard here, I think we should be okay. So let's reform up quickly. We have some of these guys. We should be able to smash them pretty okay. You can always slow-mo on this as well. I also feel like the sound's a little bit quiet, so let's go ahead and stick up the main volume up a little bit. I want these battles to be, obviously sound epic. So we've got the rat ogres pushing in now, trying their best to push back my line. We'll also slow-mo it just for a little bit as well. Why the hell not? We'll stick it on, like, I don't know, like 0.6 speed, just whilst everyone forms up and we kind of get our soldiers forward. Let's go ahead and stick some of our skink cohorts on this left flank. The Sauruses are engaging the rat swarm right now, and the other soldier. Oh my god, the rat swarm just looks so cool on the grounds right there. Just huge, overwhelming numbers. The Kroxigors are getting stuck in. I'm expecting these Kroxigors just to go and just slaughter everything. I'm glad I managed to silence them. What have they even called again? It's going to take me a while to get used to these names, but as soon as I do, it'll be fine. Oh, I've actually got some Kroxigors up against some Rat Ogres as well. Oh, we need the Rat Ogres to go in. Are these guys shooting as well? I guess, oh, they've used actually, the Stegodons actually used up all their, no, they haven't used up all their ammunition. So I guess fall back. Come on, let's go ahead and try to get another shot off with Slann. Again, yeah, look at the kills there. That is brutal. So many of my Saurus is dead there. We got some Temple Guard engaged as well. Okay, Temple Guard go in. Stegodon's moving in as well. That's great. Come on, we need Slann to come up with a big hit right now. We get his cavalry up here. We'll also move our cavalry around this flank as well. Probably try and speed them up and get rid of this rat swarm. Our archer forces are again focusing down. Just focus down like these back units, I think, is a good thing right now. Kill these storm vermin. We also have plenty of Temple Guard. Are you gonna be shooting, Slann? I want you to be shooting. I mean, he's such an elite force. Look at that. That looks crazy cool. I can't wait to see him actually in Warhammer. He's just chilling, you know. He's like getting ready, just charging up to shoot his missile. And I can't wait to see his magic. Oh my god, these Stegodons are getting taken down. Let's try and get them out of there then. I think we've lost pretty much all our Stegodons. Oh, here we go. Big money. Big money with your shot there, Slann. Come on. Direct hit. Direct hit. Oh, it's going to be perfect. Oh my lord. Big money. Big money. Oh, we just took down so many enemies there. Perfect. Cool. Let's get this cavalry to come down now. Hit these Skaven slaves. Yeah, the Cold One cavalry can push down there. We got a nice little charge off here with our scarred veteran Saurus is there against the rat swarms right there. So let's pull out again and we'll get charging straight back in. Let's get another shot back here as well. Oh my god, I can't believe the amount of damage they did. Let's go and get our Temple Guard stuck in now. This Stegodon just managed to survive. How's our front line doing right now? Front line's doing okay. I can probably, let's go ahead and stick off the UI now, because I feel like even though this battle's still very much not in my favor, I feel like I can control it perfectly fine. So we get more of a cinematic approach. We're playing on kind of slow-mo-ish as well, so I think this will be fine. Oh, the Kroxigors sound amazing. They're just getting stuck in. I think the Kroxigor is probably one of my favorite Lizardmen forces. The Archer Fire from the Skinks as well, pinning down these guys. Oh, they also have the Bell as well, the Skaven Bell, which again looks amazing. Their modders have done an amazing job here, the Screaming Bell. The Cold Ones have moved in now to smash away at these Skaven soldiers right there. Is Slann going to get ready to charge up and shoot another missile? I think back here would be kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, on this other flank, we're looking pretty good. These guys are just javelin throwers. Oh, we're getting some warp lightning shots coming in. What are these guys? Are these from the muskets or the warp lock? Yeah, rifles right there. So let's go ahead and use our cavalry to maybe try and silence them. Getting a charge off there. There's some storm vermin coming along towards me, but I think I'll be okay. We also have all this Temple Guard as well. I think the Temple Guard has to go in over here because we're up against some pretty nice storm vermin, and there's a rat ogre here as well. So let's go, boys. Temple Guard, show me what you are made of. So in the comments down below as well, let me know what factions you want me to play. I want to get like a free-for-all with Skaven, High Elves, Dark Elves, and Lizardmen. So let me know if you guys want to see that in the future as well. The Rat Ogres are fighting hard, which is fine. We also got another unit of Reserve Temple Guard back here as well if we need to. Maybe we're going to need it because the Sauruses look like they're struggling against the Elite Storm Vermin over here. The Cold Ones are having a pretty nice pretty nice day against these Skaven Rats. Let's pull back and push in. How did we do over here with this charge? Not very well. We actually got caught off by the Storm Vermin, so we need to get out of there as soon as possible with the Elite Saurus veterans. They have some really nice weapons as well. Come on, boys, double time. Let's get out of there. Slann shot off another missile. I think he has. I think he just shot it off, maybe. Maybe not. Come on, Slann. I wish it kind of like tell me when it's about to come in. That'd be pretty cool. Let's just go and get another shot off. On the Bell maybe would be a good shot, because this Bell is obviously boosting up their stats. A lot of dead there by the Storm Vermin. We need to get out of there and kind of just maneuver around and then hit them there. That'd be great. We also do have some skink cohorts. Let's send the skinks around here. The skinks are obviously like really small, but they're fast as hell. So these guys are going to be like a great kind of, you know, holding force. Oh yeah, we're getting shot to pieces by the cavalry with the warp lock rifles. So if we can get charged, around the back of them, that'll be perfect. How are we doing over here? Let's go turn around, get another charge off against the Skaven slaves. Well, the Sauruses have pushed directly through onto these Rat Ogres now. Great. I think we've killed a lot of the smaller rats. I mean, I think Slann's shot right there was just so valuable. We don't really get much speed off on this charge, but obviously we're much stronger on these cold ones than I believe the clan rats will be. Actually, let's go ahead and turn around. Let's go get a nice charge off from the storm vermin. Why the hell not? How are we doing over here? We managed to hit the rifles. Oh my god, them fucking storm vermin are doing an amazing job at stopping me. Let's go over here, watch the cold ones just wrap into the back of these guys. We can also go back up to normal speed now, don't see why not, as we have these soldiers pushing in. We can always slow it down if we need to. Yeah, they're doing a great job. I can't believe they managed to stop me. We did manage to push on though, I believe. Yeah, we managed to push on and actually smash these warp lock rifles. Come on, boys, I need you to hit them hard. We've managed to take down the Screaming Bell yet, and the Screaming Bell still tolls for ye. Yeah, they also managed to kill my soldiers here as well. We have a lot of missiles still left though. We're definitely broken through. Yeah, the Sauruses have actually managed to kill a lot of these Wrath Ogres. How are the Croxagors doing? Croxagors, how you doing, my good friends? Oh my god, the Croxagors are so good! They're racking up the 3 chevrons now. Holy crap, I want to see how many they get, how many kills they get. I might also turn off these banners as well. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you want to see these banners in future. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're kind of, I don't know. I kind of just don't like them, if I'm honest. But, you know, let me know what you guys think. The bell is still telling, oh yeah, I think we did manage to kill a bunch of them. I think Slann did get a direct hit here. But I think the shaman on top of the bell is still boosting the soldiers up. Oh, the enemy are throwing in some more of their clan rats now as well. I think our cavalry's... Oh, yeah, the cold ones have actually been killed. Damn, they got killed pretty easily. Some of the Sauruses now to break through. The Sauruses with spears. I think these guys are pretty good at just holding the line. Yeah, Slann's still getting shot at. It's not what we want. Push up the rest of these archers now. The skink archers can move up. You guys can come around. Yeah, we're getting hit again by some more of these cold ones. Or some of these clan rats, sorry. Enemy general has been killed. That's one of the enemy generals. I think that's more of the elite enemy general, because I believe the bell is the other enemy general. So that's great. Let's go and keep up the pressure, because, you know, obviously one of the main things with the Skaven is I imagine they're an easy faction to rout. So if we just continue on to hit the enemy, these Sauruses are so awesome. Probably my favorite unit for sure. Archers, we run out of ammunition. No, we still actually have a bit of ammunition. Reform there, Sauruses, actually. Slann can also move up, maybe. I don't know. I still want Slann to kind of try and take out that bell. Actually, let's go ahead and get a shot back here of a rat swarm. Hit them hard, and I think we'll be doing okay. Because I think with the soldiers over here, with the Sauruses, are really, really strong. And the Sauruses are kind of pushing the Croxagors, sorry, are pushing the Sauruses forward. However, we're still getting shot. Yeah, look at that. We're getting smashed. We need these Scar veterans back to hit the rest of the warp lock muskets. Over here, though, I mean, again, even these rat swarms are causing me a bit of an issue. You know, they're kind of a nuisance more than anything. Again, obviously, I've only got weaker units there, but still, skinks getting involved now. How are the skinks over here? If the skinks over here are just coming in now, going to hit there. The cavalry's going to come back and take care of them. We get any big hits with the I don't think Slann's shot again. Come on, Slann. Yeah, he turned. Look how cool he looks. I think they've done an amazing job here. That's a really, really high quality text model for Medieval 2. Whoever modeled this did a really, really good job. Like a really good job looking at that. That's like so high quality for Medieval 2. Shots coming in. Oh, there we go. Come on, let's go ahead and get a massive hit. Oh, I think we just missed and hit a bunch of our Temple Guard. That was like friendly fire, I think, more than anything. How are we doing balance of power-wise? Oh, balance power is pretty decently in my favor, I think. Oh my god, these guys are still shooting. Holy crap. We need this cavalry back. We need to hit the bell. If we kill the bell, I think we'll rout the majority of the soldiers. I don't really want my Croxagors to fight these, crew from the Screaming Bell, because, you know, they're a pretty elite force. The Warlock rifles, again, are just picking away at Slann's units. Maybe what we do is we got another shot off, any big hits. Hopefully this one's a little bit more direct. Yeah, that was a perfect hit. That was an absolutely beautiful hit right there. I think we're going to rout that entire right flank now. Archers focus them down there. I believe these Temple Guard have now won their battle, losing many Sauruses, but they're going to push on right now as well. That's great. Archers focus down over here. Our cavalry gets stuck in. Our cavalry got caught on the storm, but the AI has actually done a pretty good job at slowing me up here. How are the skinks doing? Skinks are trying their best, but again, they're not really up to much, I think. I don't think they're obviously going to be another unit. The Kroxigors, I guess the Kroxigors can stay up and fight the Screaming Bell Storm Vermin. This cavalry can come around now, finally deal with the warp. Oh my god, are these goddamn clan rats going to get in my way again? I think they are. Just keep on pushing Scarred Veterans. If you have to break through these guys, break through them. There we go. Get stuck in, finish them off, please, and just rout them. Nice. We got the Temple Guard pushing on the Screaming Bell. Let's destroy this. I think we actually have to physically destroy it for the buff to go away. I think so anyway, so let's try and do that, and if not, we'll just run into the unit back here, which is currently fighting my Kroxigors. I mean, the Kroxigors are going to be more than enough, I think. How many, oh my god, the Kroxigors are on 3 chevrons of golden experience. They must have killed so many soldiers. These Temple Guard as well have just got stuck in the central point. Are we even attacking it? I don't think we are, so let's just go kill the unit. I think it's up, so let's get some Temple Guard into the back of these guys. This right flank, oh my, the dead bodies. I love this game for the amount of dead bodies laying there. So we got any good shots with Slann at all? Not really. I guess we got some soldiers back there. I think we pretty much won everywhere though. I think the battle is very much in my favor. We've killed 81% of the enemy forces. We only lost 60%. So definitely a bloody battle. And it's just up to these guys to keep on pushing back the Skaven forces. I'm sure they'll do a great job with it. I still can't get over how nice the texture is for Slann. I hope I'm not pronouncing his name like wrong. I know that's pretty, it's a pretty obvious name, but I don't know. Warhammer names still, confuse me. It's just a really nice texture. I feel like it's because they got some sort of effect on it. Like these just look a bit weird, and it really works. Really nice. Cool, so how are our archers doing? I think we're actually getting pushed on this right flank by some storm vermin, so let's turn around all our missiles. Oh, nice. The other enemy general, the Temple Guard, came in the back and supported the Kroxigors, and that maybe will rout the entire enemy army now. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a bunch of them. Oh, we got some Plague Monks here fighting. Do Plague Monks have, like, poison blades? I imagine they would, right? Because again, I don't really know much about. I know like the basics about all 4 of these factions. You know, I played quite a few of the mods for this game, which went ahead and like did the entire High Elf campaign, and I kind of learned a bit about their lore. And I know like the basics for the Dark Elves and the, what the Skaven are and the Lizardmen, but I don't know really much in detail. Okay, so I think pushing forward our archers maybe to start hitting these guys. I think our skinks are out of ammunition now. Yeah, the majority of our skinks are out of ammunition. We have a small cohort left over here of skinks. Let's push these guys forward. I guess we'll just friendly fire our own skinks here, and because losing a skink isn't that bad, but killing some of these storm vermin is going to be invaluable as we break the main flank. So let's use these skinks now to push around the flank and start hitting these guys pretty heavily. How are we doing over here? We've fully broken these with our Saurus Scar veterans. We have indeed. So anyone who's left, push on here. We'll get our Scar veterans back here as well to hit the enemy. Just keep an eye on Slann in case he wants to shoot. Oh my god, that Doom Wheel was insane. If we didn't get a lucky hit on Slann's missile, then we would have just got destroyed. You gonna get a good big hit? Nice, that was perfect. Holy crap, killed so many of them. I think we still have a few soldiers. Yeah, it's actually going to rout them. Is that going to be all she wrote for the enemy forces? No, they still have some clan rats left. I'm actually surprised how well these guys are holding. I expected a lot of them just to rout straight away. But they're holding firm. Kroxigors again. Kroxigors still just 17 of them left. Wow. Continue to fight hard, my good friends. We've got some. Oh, these skinks going to be charging in. Yeah, the skinks are going to push in against whatever these guys are. Some clan rats. I mean, obviously we're going to smash around the side of them very soon. We have some more of these Saurus Scar veterans as well moving in. Oh, it's Scar veterans. I think I've been calling them Scarred veterans. I mean, I'm sure it's like the same thing, but I imagine some people might get annoyed. And there we go. Victory is ours. Damn, that was a really fun battle. I love going back to Medieval 2. It's been ages since I last played Medieval 2. So that was fun to go back to it and just mess around with, a good battle. So if we look at the kills, we can see that I killed almost 5,000 soldiers and only lost around about 1,000. I mean, I only deployed 2,200 and they deployed, a lot more than that. So, yeah, overall pretty good. So who racked up the most kills? Slann killed, oh my god, that missile is ridiculous. Slann killed 554 himself. Some of our Sauruses getting up to 400 kills. The Temple Guard all doing great. Wherever Croxagores. Croxagores getting the most kills, almost 600. They were amazing, and they still had a lot of soldiers left as well. I guess the enemy didn't have a ton of, I did give them, I think they had about 6 or 7 units of Storm Vermin. Maybe not that much. Maybe 4 or 5 units of Storm Vermin. They still had a pretty good army, though. And, obviously this was all for fun as well. So, again, Saurus's Scar Veterans getting 300 kills as well. Pretty nice. So, if you guys want to see more of this, then do let me know in the comments down below. If you guys want to see more scenario battles or multiplayer battles, then again, just, write that down. Also, if you want to see what factions, I'll quickly run through for those guys who stuck right to the end. I'll quickly run through the stuff you can play in this build of the game. Now, I'm not sure if you guys will be able to play these units in the exact build that's up on the workshop or the mod DB page right now, but I'll still just give you guys a good idea of what you'll be able to play in this version at least. So let's just pick whatever map. And yeah, so we've got a ton of factions. We've got all the different Chaos factions here. We've got the Skaven, Night Goblins. We have the Ogre Kingdom, which is a really cool faction, which I think we might be seeing as a DLC faction, if I'm honest. Maybe. I guess maybe not, actually. Which is unfortunate, because I'd love to see the Ogre Kingdom. We have the Tomb Kings, we have the Dark Elves, the Wood Elves, we have High Elves, Lizardmen, we have Bretonia, Kislev, and obviously all the Empire factions as well. So there's an absolute ton. Also the campaign as well. Again, I don't think it's finished yet. But again, you can play as all these factions. I'm actually playing as the Ogre Kingdom. And this is the map as well, by the way. So I think we can play all of this in Warhammer 1, and then obviously they've added in all of this territory over to the far left as well as a few places down in the south here as well. I don't think in Warhammer it goes down this far. Maybe it does, because this is Talia, right? And that's Bretonia. So maybe it does, but maybe the Warhammer world in Warhammer Total War is a bit more messed around. So, as I said, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.